Some days the weather just doesn't always cooperate. This was supposed to be a perfectly good VFR day with the thunderstorms. By now should have been moved off the airport. A couple of aircraft has tried the approach from the east to the west. Did not make it. We were approaching from the south. I requested to shoot the approach from the west to the east. As you can see, the weather is VFR to the west. And as we're coming around to intercept the final approach course, we can see the runway. So this should be a non-event. But as you will soon see, the closer we get to the runway, the worse the weather gets. The rain intensifies, the wind intensifies, and we are just rocking along. Over to the right, blue skies. To give you an idea, this runway is about 8,000 foot long, and normally there to the left, you should be able to see the tower, and over to the right of the runway, you should be able to see the FBO. Fairly large FBO with big airplanes parked there all the time. But it's raining so hard that you can't see it. But as you just saw over to our right, visibility is really good. And here's the runway. I mean, we can see barely past the 1,000-foot markers at this point. Rain's intensifying. Planning to land right in the box, which is going to be right at the 1,000-foot markers. With lots of right aileron correction because the wind is blowing.
Very smooth wind.
And gusting. We're on the runway. And again, we still can't see the buildings. No tower to the left, no FBO to the right. This is halfway down the runway. It was raining hard. Wasn't in the aircraft, it wouldn't have shot this video, but for some reason, bad weather, Pam seems to always end up in the airplane with me. But I thank her for filming this. We're pulling onto the ramp here at Hawthorne. This is probably the hardest part of this flight. We've got big puddles of water. I didn't want to get out in the rain or leave the airplane in this heavy rain. So I'm going to pull the airplane in a shade port, but the wingtip clearance in the shade port is 18 inches per side. Not very much. Airplane's sitting on the ramp, waiting to leave. I got my line guys, they're meeting me at the shade port. But as we approach the shade port, the water puddles are so deep that the props are scooping up the water and throwing it backwards. Here's the shade port. As you can see, big poles getting really close. So I'm heavily relying on my little line guy here and slowly pulling in. Well, I hope you found this interesting. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos.